Welcome Scorpio, my name is Emil. This is a general and collective reading, so you're welcome to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, I appreciate you, and let's get going with your spread. First of all, drawing out for your reading, I've got these two cards: reveal what needs to be seen and lighten up. So that might be something in your life that seems worse than it actually is. Let's see. I haven't picked the deck for you yet, so I'm gonna feel what deck I feel for, and it's gonna be this one today as well. Thank you, Spirit, guides, and higher self. Past energy for Scorpio. Past energy for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Way too many. We gotta have one or maximum two, but one card will do. Thank you, Spirit. So this is your past energy. It all came out together. This is your present energy and your future energy as well. The bottom of the deck is the theme / subject of this reading, which is Two of Swords. Two of Swords. First of all, two is a number of polarity. Opposites. Swords is about the mind, so opposite beliefs, opposite perceptions, or just indecision, fear of the unknown or not knowing the way, choices, feeling like you are between a rock and a hard place, silent intuition because you're being guided. So that is the subject for this reading. Your past energy is Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about being mothering and nurturing. It's about mothering and nurturing energy, financial wealth and gain, unconditional love, prosperity, trusting in the universe to provide, lessons of lack and greed, abundance, earth energy, grounding, responsibilities, and just generally speaking, grounding and responsibilities and comforts. And I'm going to clarify each card to find out what it specifically relates to. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Here we have Four of Wands and Two of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck we have Seven of Swords. So the bottom of the deck is the subject or theme of the clarification itself. Four is about stability. Four of Wands symbolizes an event or a gathering, time with friends and family, a celebration, happiness, a marriage or another important milestone, experiencing the sacred in your community. And Two of Wands is seeking new paths for yourself, moving past your comfort zone, the activation of potential, desiring new experiences, travel and adventure, home and family, a heart full of ideas and a thirst for expression and manifesting. Seven of Swords is about it's an energy of deception and betrayal. It's about trickery, thievery, deception, taking only what you need, being honest and aligned, paying attention to what's really going on, someone being a con artist or a copycat, seeing past deceits. So there has been someone trying to, or have been deceiving you, manipulating you, or at least trying to get away with it. But Four of Wands and Two of Wands is saying that you are still, you have your stability. This has probably been affecting you in your past, but you are overcoming it. It has no effect on you anymore. And I want to fast before I go to the present energy, say a little prayer for you, and that is: all ill intentions, spells and spiritual warfare will be returned directly to sender. The arrows intended the arrows will never hit their intended target, and in Yeshua's mighty name, and so it is. Thank you. Your present energy is King of Swords. King of Swords is air and air energy. Air energy is about the mind. It's about the mind. It's about communicating truth, intuitive knowing, integrity, directness, honest leadership, diplomacy, finding spiritual truth and purpose, bird's eye view, blending strategy and intuitive knowing, avoiding manipulation. So this is you being intellectual. This is you being very discerning, using your discernment, your intellect, you're contemplating and reflecting, and using both your discernment and your intuition. And I will advise you, I will ask you to, of course, use your intuition and discernment regarding this reading as well. Let's clarify King of Swords, excuse me. The Star and Four of Swords. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Star is about renewed hope, expectations, positivity, dreams arriving, rewards, divine timing, opportunities, seeing the beauty in your situation, focusing on the positive rather than the negative. And Four of Swords energy, Four is about stability, Swords is about the mind. Four of Swords is about sleep, deep rest, renewal, healing, the edge of burnout, needing to slow down, taking the time you need, self-love, compassion, and retreat. So it's about taking a brief holiday from your reality and needing time for deep rest, or just resting deeply, maybe even reflecting, contemplating, meditating would help a lot, affirming. And this is about Ten of Pentacles, which is spiritual and material abundance and fulfillment. So Ten of Pentacles is about material success, family, creating a legacy, a prosperous community, a dynasty of love and wealth, including and helping others have a season. So it's about community, a healthy community that helps each other, that guides each other and learns from each other, that are working together to achieve the same results for the same goals, which only can happen in positivity and love, compassion, understanding, emotional intelligence. Your future energy is Queen of Cups, water energy. Water energy is about emotions, relationships being friends, family, and of course anything else. Remember to use your discernment. Queen of Cups is also about intuitive insight, intuition, psychic dreams. It's about being extremely intelligent and extremely emotional intelligent and intuition and being connected. Love, emotional intuition and intelligence, creativity, joyful and meaningful creation, joyful and meaningful connections, relationships, self-care and self-love. So I don't know if you understand, but self-love is not necessarily saying to yourself that you love yourself. It is also that, but it's also showing up for yourself. Drawing your boundaries and honoring your own feelings, your own well-being. Relationships, self-care, self-love, feminine nature, the sea of emotions, assessing how you truly feel and sharing your love with others, creating from the heart. And let's clarify, thank you spirit guides and higher self. Queen of Cups. That was quite a lot, but I'm going to read it anyway, but it's going to be together. So we have these energies, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and King of Swords. Page of Cups is about serendipitous joy, synchronicity, creativity, playfulness, finding new possibilities, unexpected magic, opportunities to refresh and rejoice, a mystical and poetic energy, a youthful and imaginary person. So, Page of Cups is about being a dreamer. Page is earth energy, Cups is water energy. Three of Cups is about friendships, joy, celebration, collaboration, looking to your soul family for support, spirit siblings, connected hearts, deep friendships, connections, and sometimes it can signify third-party relationships, or with other words, a love triangle or something like that. It doesn't have to. The next card is Page of Pentacles, earth energy. Manifesting, discovering how to create abundance, practicing, planning, learning, new energy and new beginnings, new skills, a student working on the future, the natural laws of creation. Earth energy is also focusing very much on the material being finances, health, career and living situation. And you also have the Lover's card, which is about, primarily symbolizes soulmates or soul connections. Of course, soulmates doesn't have to be romantic based love connections. Actually, often soulmates are just true soul connection. It has nothing to do with romance itself. Of course, your soulmate can be a partner, but it doesn't have to be. Soulmates is also about pets, friends and family, but this is the Lover's card. So the Lovers is about soulmates. It can also be about romantic love, attraction, partnership, a choice, sacred kinship, love, a nudge to ask what you would create if love were the main ingredient. And the last card, clarifying Queen of cups for you is King of Swords. Air energy again. Intellectual. So that is using your intuition, your discernment, using your intellect, your reflection, your contemplation in order to see through and perceive clearly, communicating truth, intuitive knowing, integrity, directness, honest leader, diplomacy, finding spiritual truth and purpose, seeing everything from bird's eye view, blending strategic with intuitive knowing, and avoiding manipulation. So that's what that's about. And that was all with your spread. Next up, I'll be drawing some oracle cards, which will be giving you some specific advice on what to do, what to focus on at this time when this message found you. And I want to say that when things get hard, when things feels like they are getting harder instead of, and we put in the work, and I'm not saying overworking yourself, because it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, it's about being more intellectual regarding what work you should be doing, and not just what you want to be doing or what will eventually benefit you the best and the most. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Scorpio at this time when this message found them. What messages does Scorpio need? Thank you, Spirit. Take a breather. Breathing deeply and short, and breathing slower and deeper will bring you more peace mentally. It will bring you more clarity. And it will also bring you more mental stability. Generally speaking, it will make you be more alive. Know your worth. You are enough exactly as you are. You are whole. And there is nothing that could ever change that. So people's opinions truly do not matter at all. They have no influence on you, and they are only based on their own capability of perception. Believe in your good luck. In fact, I have to say, luck isn't real, but you are divinely favored, you are guided, you are protected, and as you become open and grateful for everything you have, and become open for receiving more, knowing that you deserve everything good in this life, you are opening yourself up to receiving better and more of what you already have. But it takes focusing on the positive rather than the negative. Speak your world into being, because your words hold frequency of vibration, and the words you use, the words you speak out loud, is actively both creating your reality and programming you through your subconscious mind. Be proud of yourself, you've come a very long way. And full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Don't try to conceptualize the tension, don't try to even identify or even perceive the story, because the story is always based on a lower perception or a smaller perception than you have now. And when we identify what we've been through, with other words, trauma, when we realize the story is untrue, but the feelings and experiences regarding it, of course, is valid, We just need to understand that it's based on false beliefs, false perceptions, and realizing that will set you free. You will realize that tension is only what you have been suppressing, what you have been avoiding, and the growth you seek lies in the work that we have been avoiding. And thank you so much. And that was all I had for you today, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I truly wish you peace, blessings, and prosperity. Be well, fam, and love and light.